He came into contact with a couple of the chefs who cooked for Epstein, and they think he's still alive based on everything they know. How did you come into contact with them again?
At a condo in Miami, some friends, a fancy condo, and so we were at the pool, met up with them. I think there was a swinger vibe to them. And so they invited me and my boyfriend back to their place. They cooked dinner, and then we kept in touch with them.
No kidding.
I've gone over to their place a few times. Nothing swinger has happened.
Did they, you don't have to say anything that you think would be like private between friends, but did they have second thoughts about stuff that they now realized they knew what they were seeing, or did they know what they were seeing and they felt pressure to not be able to say anything?
You know, they assumed what was going on because a lot of the girls were very, very young
that
were coming onto the island, and they didn't want to get into the details about who they saw on the island. But back then, this was 2022 when I met them, there wasn't such an emphasis on who was in the files, even though that was fairly recent. Like, we knew about Prince Andrew a little bit, we heard rumors about Bill Clinton, but you know, there wasn't this built up to where we are right now. You have to try to figure out who was in the files or why it's being kept hidden. So what they said, though, what they learned after the fact was probably all going on behind the scenes in like different compartments. It was a fairly decent sized island. It's a compound and there were many, many buildings and places. And so they didn't necessarily see anything nefarious, except that the girls were very young and that there were many.